Hey everybody, this is Martha from Tribefinder. Thank you for watching another video of ours. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel below. Our channel is for spiritual businesses, healers, coaches, holistic practitioners. We're all about building your business and helping you totally succeed. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Is it morning? Here's my coffee cup. Can you read it? I am happy. I'm so happy I could poop rainbows. I never really get that happy though, honestly.
Okay, I'm looking for the video for you. Here you go. There you are. So you're gonna be able to see people as they come in.
Okay, so I'm doing this today because Martha is swole from her dental surgery yesterday. She feels good and she has no pain, but she's swole, people. So you get me today. And I am Mike. You never see me because I'm usually on the other side of the camera. I'm going to share with you some stuff about YouTube because that's kind of been my role here at Tribefinder. A little bit of background information about me. I guess I would explain myself as kind of our content creator here. So I do graphics and I'm a graphic designer and I do our branding and recently for the last year or so, I've been really diving deep into video and video is incredibly important in this day and age, especially for small businesses and entrepreneurs like yourselves that are watching. Video is huge. And the thing that we don't really think about is in this day and age, video is very accessible to everyone. Like as opposed to 20 or 30 years ago, you had to have a studio and you had to have all this equipment. Now, I mean, my phone will film in 4K and you can throw that on YouTube and you can make a decent video and it's fairly easy. It's just, it can be intimidating and we don't really necessarily know how to get all that stuff done, but you can do it. And I'm going to show you today something actually pretty simple that you can do on YouTube. So, why YouTube? YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. You'd think it'd be Bing or something like that. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Lynn. How are we today? Oh, hugs. Okay. Hugs. You'd think it'd be Bing or something, but no, it is YouTube. And also, Google owns YouTube. So Google wants you to use YouTube. Google wants you to utilize it. And this thing I'm going to show you today is actually going to show you exactly how to get the most out of like the search engine function of YouTube. And this is really a video for people that want to grow their channels. You want to get subscribers, you want to get views. And I mean, honestly, like we just started really building up our YouTube channel. Like a couple months ago, we had like 60 subscribers, and now we have like over 1,000. And it takes some stuff. But this is definitely something you can do if you're looking to get some real action happening. So what I call this is kind of a dumb title, but I kind of call this the holy trinity of tagging your YouTube videos. Show you exactly how to do it. And I'm going to keep it really simple because YouTube can be very intimidating. Very intimidating. So just going to share my screen here. Now, this is the back end of, is that coming up?
It takes a second.
Oh, okay.
It's up.
Okay, this is the back end of YouTube. And if you have a channel, you're probably used to seeing it. I've actually I had this video scheduled to publish today, but I stopped that, and I'm going to actually show you exactly what you need to do to get like this superpower from how you tag your videos and get them in search, so people will be able to find your video. The people that are looking for your video will find it. So again, I call this dumb name, but the holy trinity of getting your YouTube videos ranked in search. And that's because it's a manipulation of three things: your title, which is here, your description, which is here, and your tags, which are down here. So we're going to kind of reverse engineer this. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. And we're going to start with tags because they might be the most important thing. So again, the tag section is really intimidating at first because like you have 500 characters, okay? You can fill this up with like, I think I have like 20 tags in here, and don't really pay much attention to these tags. It's not, don't let it stress you out. It's like, I had all this all done. It takes me a while to do this, but I had this all saved up. It doesn't just pop up like this. But so let's say this. So about tags, if you don't know much about meta tags, here's just like a basic, simple crash course in meta tags. Meta tags are like what's on the back end that people don't see. But in YouTube land, meta tags tell people what your video is about, because YouTube's AI is out there, its machine is out there looking at your videos, and it might watch a video, but it doesn't know what your video is about. Like, it's AI. It doesn't know that this video here is about the crown chakra. So what tags do is it tells that AI what your video is about. So the first thing to understand about tags is, at our point, we're starting out. We're trying to build a YouTube channel. We're starting small. So we don't necessarily want to compete with the big guys. We want to carve out our niche with our tags and compete that way. So let's think of a tag. Let's say you sell ice cream and you're going to make a video about ice cream. You don't want to tag your video ice cream, actually, which sounds ridiculous. You can tag it that way, and that's fine, but people probably aren't going to find your video if you just tag your video ice cream and it's about ice cream. You want to be really, really specific. You want to use long tail keywords. Now I'm going to introduce a feature here called Tubebuddy, which is actually a paid service, which I subscribe to for Tribefinder. It's amazing. Like, I'm not necessarily going to tell you to go out and get it. I mean, I think you should. It's probably one of the best business investments I've personally made for 10 years, I would say. Like, it's just amazing. So Tubebuddy has this really great feature, which it lets you research tags that you can put on your YouTube channel. So I'm just letting you know that that's what I'm going to jump into. You don't necessarily have to have it to do this, but I'm just going to show you like the power of using niche tags for your videos. So let's say this is Tag Explorer. Hopefully you can see that there. So this is Tag Explorer. It tells you basically the effectiveness of your tag. So like I said, I'm looking up ice cream. So ice cream's coming up, and it shows you over here. I know it can be a little bit intimidating. There's a bit of a learning curve, but it tells you how much people are searching for that. So there you go, very high, right? There's a lot of people searching for ice cream, which isn't a surprise. And then over here, it shows you your competition, which, again, there's a lot of competition for the keyword ice cream. So it gives you an overall score of 10 out of 100, which is bad. You shouldn't tag your video ice cream, all right? You're going to have to work really, really hard, and you're going to have to wait a really long time and to possibly never rank for that keyword. So here's what I would do if I were you, and what I've done with the Tribefinder channel. Let's get all niche-y about it. So instead of just ice cream, how about organic, gluten-free ice cream, right? So let's take a look at that. Bam, 70 out of 100. So there you go. Do you know what that means? That means you're going to be able to rank for that a lot easier. Like if you get very specific like that, because here, there's people searching for it, and the competition is very low. Okay, so you want to fill this section out of your video when you upload it. You want to do that. You want to go in there and grab ideas that you think people like, niche keywords like that people will search for. You don't want to get too nichey, and you can do that too, and I could show you that. Well, maybe that'll be a different video, but you can get too nichey and you can put in some keywords that people are probably never going to search for. But keep in mind, you have 500 characters, but fill that space up. Don't be afraid to fill that space up, because you're not going to be penalized for using 500 characters like they allot you. Okay, so that's the first part of the Holy Trinity there. The next part, let's go to description. So this section here is the description. Now I have this saved to a notepad, and I just paste it in there, and I like change it a little bit for whatever video. But you know, it has the links to everything, and you should put all the links you can in there. They're not going to penalize you for doing backlinks in your description at all. Like I put a link here to the actual blog post. This video series comes directly. It's like I make our blog posts into videos and put them on YouTube to get, you know, engagement and stuff. So that's an actual post. That's a link to the blog that it's from. And then, you know, here's the Tribefinder website and all that good stuff. But here's the thing about description, and this is kind of what a lot of people don't think about, is that description is really like the body copy of your blog. Like YouTube's going to look at that copy. It's going to see what your keywords are in there. And it's part of the process of YouTube matching your video up with the person that's searching for your content. So you want to write really keyword rich stuff in here. And you have 5,000 characters, so do it up. They're not going to penalize you for taking up all that space. They're probably going to actually reward you for writing that much. And I don't know how familiar you are with using YouTube, but like, you know, if you don't want to read that, you don't have to read it. So that's a thing out there for the people that are going to be viewing your content. If they want to read that stuff, I'm sure there are people out there. You know, I'll admit I don't read a lot of the descriptions on videos. I know they're there. I do read them for some people that say, hey, check out the description. I actually saw Andre's videos, like from 2 days ago. Andre was like, hey, check out my description if you want to link to this. Like, that is awesome. Do that stuff. That's probably another video for another time, but yes, do that stuff. That gets people engaged with your videos. So that's step 2 in the Holy Trinity there. And the last step, I've left it for last because it's like the aha moment, because it's fun. Because it's like, oh, that's like a hack. That's like a YouTube hack, you crafty person. And it's the title. So what do you notice about this title and my tags down here? And I know you can't read them all, but do you kind of notice that like the title is the tags? You want to do that. You want to make your title, make sure that every word in your title is also a tag. Because again, that tells YouTube, they look at your title and they go, oh, hey, not only is this titled the way the searcher's looking, it's tagged that way. This has to be the best thing they're looking for. So if someone searches organic, holistic ice cream or whatever we had said, and it's titled that way and it's tagged that way, it's like YouTube's going to be like, here, look at this video, because this is exactly what you're looking for. So that is really where the magic happens. I see so many videos where people tag things like, I don't want to say incorrectly, but like, don't worry so much about your title. Like, yes, keep them like good newspaper headlines and make them like attract people. I don't want to say clickbaity, but like make them like a good magazine headline title or newspaper title. Get them engaged, but make sure it's your tags, because it's just such, if you don't do that, it's just such a way that's just, trust me. um so yeah, that's what I call the holy trinity there. Oh, hey Melissa. Hey Tish, how we doing? All right. Hello Amanda. I'm trying to channel my best Martha here. um yeah. So a couple other side notes I just wanted to mention. Actually, I've been going off a kind of like a little script here. Um, maybe will take me out of. So a couple things I just wanted to mention, just because I don't want you to get in trouble on YouTube, because there's a couple things you can do in there. Well, one isn't really a way to get in trouble, but with your title, um, it allots you 100 characters, but make sure to stay within 50 to 70 characters. That's like what they call the Goldilocks zone for your title, because it doesn't really get cut off as much if it's between 50 and 70 characters. And then it's not as, it's the 21st century. People are intimidated by reading sometimes. I mean, I don't always like to read everything that gets put in front of my face. It's kind of like, it makes me a little bit anxious sometimes. So keep it between 50 and 70 characters. So another big no-no in the description: don't just write your tags. Don't just write ice cream, comma, gluten-free, comma, because YouTube will eventually see that. You might get away with it for a while, but YouTube will eventually see that, and that's a direct violation of their community guidelines. It's like manipulation of tags or manipulation of metadata. So I would highly advise not doing that. And then tags. In your tag section, make sure that your tags are relevant, because again, if your video is about ice cream, don't tag it with pizza. If your video has nothing to do with pizza, don't tag pizza, because YouTube will eventually see that. And again, it's a violation of the community guidelines, because like manipulation of metadata or tags. Oh, my hair's so shiny, huh? Yeah. I actually I had to shave between my eyebrows before I went on here, because I was growing a unibrow. Because this is what you do when you're self-employed. You just do whatever you want. Like, I just don't get haircuts anymore, because I don't want to get haircuts, so I just don't get them. I also stopped shaving between my eyebrows, because I just didn't. I honestly had better stuff to do until I noticed I was going to go on this video. Um, Actually, I never really did a lot of shaving between my eyebrows. I think I've probably done it about 6 times in my life, counting today. Yeah, and then yeah, YouTube is big. You got to do YouTube if you want to do YouTube. Um, if you have any questions, I mean, I'm still on a learning curve. I don't know. I'd call myself like maybe a little bit past beginner, or maybe a lot past beginner. I don't know, but I've learned a lot in a couple months. And um, if you have any questions about how you can make your videos better, or how you can make your channel better, just ask me. I would be more than happy to help you out. I kind of lurk on a couple people's channels. So like, if you see comments from Tribefinder, chances are it's me. Like, I know I've been kind of YouTube stalking Andre and Tasanya. I watch her videos. Um, I've seen Tish's videos. So anytime if it's kind of hard sometimes to know if there's things that you can do better, because we all look, that's kind of like one of the stigmas with YouTube, is when you're creating stuff and putting stuff on YouTube, you kind of think everything you do is great. Like you think all of the videos you're putting on there that people are going to really want them and want to see them. And sometimes you need another set of eyes on things. So just let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you out watching your videos, because we're all trying to grow YouTube. I mean, the thing about how YouTube can be intimidating is like you go on there and you see these people that have like 1 million subscribers, or I mean, what was the guy that got in trouble that has 15 million subscribers? But some of those big channels like PewDiePie, and they have 25 million. It's like, it took a lot. Like there was some luck involved, sure, and they'll tell you that themselves, but like it takes dedication, and you have to get through the period where you only have a couple subscribers and your videos are only getting a couple views. And you do things like what I taught you here today with titles, tags, and description, and it's only a matter of time before YouTube starts showing your videos to the people that are searching. So like, this is one thing that it's going to take a couple weeks, maybe a couple months to see results from doing this stuff. But when it comes in, it's going to be exponential. Like you're just going to be like, holy crap, like I'm getting all these views and it just started. But, but yeah, I don't know, did anyone have any questions or anything about like YouTube stuff or video stuff? We've kind of, our whole journey with video has been very interesting. We use some pretty simple cameras, but we could probably do a lot of videos on how you can, for a certain budget, get some, at least make videos look as good as how we make them. I mean, I don't know, it's your opinion. I think we try hard to make the video look good here, and it's mostly honestly about lighting. It's, you know, I could hold my iPhone 7 up and film something, and with the right lighting, it could look better than $800 or an $80,000 red camera. It's really about lighting. Oh, okay. So how do you upload videos from a Kindle to YouTube? That I don't know, but I will look into that for you, Tish, and I can get back to you. What's that? Oh, okay. We're going to pause just for 1 second. So okay, so Stella's saying, how shall I start? That's, oh, it's very good diction there. How shall I start writing the format of my topic? That is a great question. I think I understand the question. Let me show you like another super hack thing that I forgot, because I am not socially gifted like Martha. Let me show you something really cool. So YouTube will tell us what the people are searching for, and we can use that to our benefit. Okay. And this is how you do it. So like that video before, and yeah, I got weird stuff up here. Sorry, I watched some weird YouTube stuff, so don't mind the aliens and George Bush Sr. I don't watch George Bush Sr. I don't know why he's popping up there. It's kind of creepy. So if you're trying to plan topics for your YouTube videos, YouTube will show you exactly what you should do for your content, and I'll show you. So that last video was about crown chakra, and it was just from our blog. I didn't plan it. It's an ongoing project I do just to convert our blogs into video content. But let's say you want to make a video for YouTube about the crown chakra. This is what you do. Go to YouTube. Go crown chakra, and then it gives you all these results. Do you know what those results are? Those results are what people are searching for. So next time you're planning a video about the crown chakra and you're going to put it on YouTube, find a way to do crown chakra meditation. That's the #1 result. Like, that means there's a whole bunch of people searching for that. Like let's look at it. There's 243,000 people searching for crown chakra meditation. That's like right there. Why don't you get your video? I mean, why not? Show your video to those people. You can. So that's, if I were to plan topics more actively, that's what I would do. My diction is due to being a former elementary ed teacher. Wow, 23 years. That's awesome. I really liked elementary school. That was like my favorite school period of chunk of years. Elementary school was great. I had some really fun teachers. I had a really cool art teacher that I think they wouldn't have been part of my life. I'd probably be a lot different. But another thing. So again, Tubebuddy. It's a thing that I subscribe to. It's awesome. You can try it out if you want. They have a free section that's pretty limited. They have, and then 3 different subscription plans, which are all based on a monthly rate. But another thing about TubeBuddy, the reason I brought it up again, is that there's actually if you see here, a video topic planner, which I actually don't use much because, again, I'm in the process of, I have an ongoing project that takes up a lot of time. But you can go in here and add topics, see what's trending, so you can plan around, because that's a whole nother strategy that we could probably make a whole nother video about. Is you kind of it might really help you to make videos about stuff that's trending. So like if something happens with Bitcoin tomorrow and you can find a way to relate that to what you're doing there on your channel, why not? It's free. You just turn on your camera, you make a video, you put it on YouTube. You might as well. What it just took your time, right? Let's see here. Get your drugs out of here. What? Yes. Drugs are bad. Okay. Earth without art is just I was a liberal arts major. I was also a liberal arts major. Earth without art sucks. I agree. L for like. Tubebuddy. Yeah, Tubebuddy. It's one word. Check it out. The link is in the comments. Again, not trying to add a shameless plug for them. And I mean, I'm not obviously not employed by them because I have long hair and I do what I want, but wear V-necks. It's kind of a thing. I wear a lot of V-necks. Yeah, and I'm getting kind of out there. I'm kind of like, I was a little bit worried about coming on here, and I think everyone should be a little bit worried when I come on here, because I'm kind of like Jesse Ventura, where he's banned from live TV because they don't want to have him say some stuff. So I'm kind of like that. So it's been really hard to refrain because, again, we don't have a filter here. I just talk about whatever, whenever, because I don't know. I guess I just stopped caring about what people thought about me a long time ago, and I just say whatever I want. I don't say anything mean, or I try not to. But yeah. So okay, shameless. Alrighty. Well, what do we think, guys and gals and guys? Okay. How do I do that?
You go like
Oh, Martha's coming. Don't look at her swollenness.
I'll
Don't put
stay.
your don't put your swollenness up here for people to see.
So you
But
go do this. Okay. Hi guys. Didn't he do a good job? Okay, so we're gonna say bye-bye, you guys. Love you so much, and we will see you on the flip side. I will share. Come
should I go like this?
Yeah, the whole time.
on.
Should I do that? I'm gonna do that.
There we go. Okay.